Hello, Shaky here, and welcome back to Node Math. If you missed my first video in this game, this is just a factory-based math game where you basically have to deliver numbers to these islands, and we have 5 different islands to deliver to, and the goal is to get each island up to level 15. So we're kind of in the middle of the game right now, so I just want to give you a quick video to show you what's involved in it and see if it's something you're interested in. So let's take a quick look at it right now. We have unlocked this third level here, which is the yen level, I believe. This is yen. So we have basically, you can unlock 2 more levels here. This unlocks at level, when you get the yen level to level 10. We are currently at level 1 here, so we just unlocked this one. And this one here, we just got to level 10, so this is a brand new island for us here. And every time you unlock a new island, you get a whole bunch of new upgrades. So like this, we can hit the question mark down here, and it basically tells you what the upgrades are. So this is like a tunnel. Tunnels are super beneficial because we do most of our calculations up here on these special zones, and you can't cross paths. So the only exception to that is the bridges, but they have to be used sparingly because they're only 1 per island. So it'd be super nice to have tunnels to be able to transport numbers from one side to the other. And then we also have you kind of have to decide when you want to switch numbers, because right now, like, we're only making money here if we're delivering these numbers to the hub. So right now we're making 167k per second here, which is pretty good, but it's definitely slowing down. So we've got these 2 upgrades here we can do, but like, so we can do these. This will get us access to -8. Nice, and this will get us a bonus to ABC. These bonuses are super beneficial. So like, this bonus here gives you a bonus to D, E, and F, 0.5, which doesn't sound like much, but it gives you a 0.5 bonus here, here, and here. And these all give you extra money. So this just gives you a little bit extra money. This one gives you a little bit more money, and this one gives you a lot of money. It gives you basically double your income coming. So in turn, that'll make us more money on this one, which we'll be able to do the same thing here. ABC basically upgrades these 3 here, which gives you more money here. And we definitely want more money here because this gets us new islands and some new quiz islands, which give you bonuses. So we have a whole bunch of quiz islands right now. These give you bonuses to your playtime. You can see each one has a different bonus on it here. This one gives you a 30% bonus to yen and a 30% bonus to euros if you click play and complete the quiz successfully. There's just like 5 or 6 questions. They're all math-based questions. And then you can, if you don't like these bonuses here, you can shuffle it. I've got it up to 3 times now. So that way you can basically shuffle these 3 times to see if you find bonuses you like. But it depends where you're trying to make money at. Like right now we're trying to make money on the euros, so it wouldn't make any sense to do a bonus to the yen. Alright, so then like this bonus here is you can freeze one of the bonuses so it doesn't go away during shuffling. That's pretty nice. So if you find one you like, and you're like currently working on yen and you get like a 60% bonus, you would definitely save that. And that would just stay there until you basically unfreeze it. So that's a super nice bonus. We definitely want to get that one. But this requires a euro level 12. We're only level 10 right now. And you have to decide when you want to upgrade these numbers and when you want to switch to a new island. So like for now, if we upgrade these numbers, it goes from these 3 numbers that we're currently producing to be requiring these 3 numbers. So, and you kind of have to decide when you want to switch. Like I basically look at these numbers. When these numbers are close to these numbers, I consider switching because it's not too hard to get from, say, 317 to 322. So maybe it's without having to redo your whole factory floor. So, and you'll also have to decide too, because eventually you'll be forced to, because like we can do this upgrade here. But now we only have 400 million, and the next upgrade is 2 billion here. So it's going to take us a while. You can see it's not ticking up very fast. It's going up by 0.1 at a time. So it'd take us forever to upgrade this number. So we probably want to consider moving on to either upgrading this island to get these numbers produced, or upgrade this island to get the bonus here, to get more money over here. And then you got to remember to upgrade your level before you leave it if you want to, because we're currently producing these numbers. But if we decide to go over here and produce these numbers and forget to upgrade this, you're going to have to come back here and redo these numbers here. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it. We're not making money super fast. This doesn't get you a whole lot of money. So I think we're going to upgrade so you can see what that's all about. So this is going to take these numbers right here, and basically now we need to require these numbers at a certain speed here. So 24 per second. We're not delivering any of these numbers right now, but I think we're actually going to switch over to these numbers to see if we can get some of these bonuses going and get the tunnels unlocked. We've done some quizzes, and I got 5k starter yen, so we can unlock level number 11 right now. So that's pretty nice. Now we have number 11 down here, and we unlocked number 8, -8. And we can unlock this one too, but we're not making any money right now, so it's not going to do anything. So yeah, so now I'll make $3 for every number we insert. So anyways, let's do 322. So 322, we are currently producing 317 up here somewhere. It's hard to see what numbers you're doing, so sometimes you have to turn these off and kind of backtrack that way. So we have 317 being produced right here. So basically we have 9 coming out here, being times by -7. That gives us -63, which gets timed by -5, so it gives you 315. And that's coming down here to be added to this number here, which is coming from here. So right now we're adding, this is coming in at 315, and we need to get to 322 it was. So just basically adding 7 to this. Right now we're only adding 2 to this. So we can basically just double click on this. That selects all our 2's, basically anything that's on this node path. And we can change this to A7. Can unfreeze this here. And now you can see like it's going to take a minute to get here. But now switch to 322. And we can come down to our thing and see how fast we're delivering. So now we actually have to switch islands because we're delivering numbers to this island, which we don't want to do anymore. So we're going to have to turn all these backwards here. We'll delete that one. We'll just turn these numbers off so we can see what we're doing for now. Nice, so now we kind of take a node over to here. Node over to here. Or take a node down here. And then into here. So now we're delivering a whole bunch of numbers. Some wrong ones. And we should be delivering. We can take this over to here. That's just basically my pathway to the node pile here. And now you can see the 322s are making it here. So we'll have to see if we're making them at 24 per second. If not, we'll have to increase that production. But we are making money here now by delivering these numbers. So that'll be super nice. And so what else do we have to produce? We have to produce -371. So -371. We are producing, so you kind of have to do some trial and error. Like right now I'm producing 279 here. This is a 7 coming up here. No, it's 5 coming up here. Times 6 gives us 30. That's being routed over here to being times by -3, which is -90. That comes over here to be times by -3. That gives us 270. So I think what I've calculated out is basically if we switch these to 7. Now it is running even though you can't see it. So like these numbers are going to change when the numbers hit there. So it changed even though you can't see it. You can turn these back on if you want. But so that gives us 42 here. -126 here. Alright, so we're delivering 378 to this one right now. We need it to be -371, so let's go ahead and delete this connection for now. And we're going to have to basically subtract 7 from this. So we have some nodes we can use over here. Let's move this one up out of the way here. So we can come over here and we have -2, -4, -4 here. We're going to do some of these nodes that we're not using right now. So we can get -4, -2, and -1. That would be -7, which is what we need to get to 371. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab but see, this is a perfect example. Like you can't cross this path, right? You can't get to this -1. But luckily, I think we can do this. We can delete this path here, and we can just come around this way. That frees up this path here, and we can just basically delete this here. We can come down over to here. Come into here, that gives us 377. Come over to here. Gives us 375. And that is 371, so nice. But now we need it to be negative. So we're going to come out this way. Come over here. And times it by -1. So there's our -371. And now we have to get it back down to this pathway here. But you can't cross these paths, right? So this is being used for someone else. So we're going to have to use the bridge here so we can get over these connections and get it down to the hub. So we can just grab it to here. That'll jump over these lines here, and then I have this being delivered down to the hub. We need to get rid of this because this was being used before, and we don't need it now. So let's delete that. Edit this one to be up here. And we can just take this over to hub here. So it should be negative 371 now. And there we go. We're going to start making some more money now because we are delivering extra numbers to the hub. And we can see we've already unlocked this. We have 10K, so let's go ahead and unlock the tunnels here. Let's go see what that did up here. So the tunnels might not appear until you reshuffle the islands. So in order to reshuffle the islands, you would have to delete the island and put it back in. So we're not going to do that right now. Maybe we'll do that before the next time. So we can also unlock number 12. That's pretty nice. Let's grab that. So as you can see, like, we're upgrading pretty quickly. If that stops happening, you know it's time to move on. So next up, we need 427. Okay, so 427, we have to come up here. I've done some calculations and basically try to find out some numbers that work in this zone here, because right now we're delivering, looks like 349 here, but we don't need 349 anymore. Let's do 7s here, so we can double click on this again. That selects all our 5s here, and we're going to put that as a 7. So that's going to bring it up here. That's going to give us 35. So we now have 35 here. I'm going to take that out, and I want to multiply it by, let's get rid of this one here. So we're going to bring this one down here, and we're going to multiply it by 4. So that'll give us 140. We're going to come out here. We're going to go over to here. And we're going to come up to the times 3 here. Should get us pretty close, I think. We have to delete these because they're going the opposite direction we want. So that gives us 420. We need 427. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can use all these nodes. So let's see if we can get that to work here. Let's so we can come out here. Go over here, grab this +2. Just gonna work our way around. And actually we can just go right through the corner here. That gives us 423. Gives us 424. And now we have to get over to this +3 here, so we can use the bridge here. Get over to the +3. That gets us 427, which is the number we need. But now we have to get out of here somehow. And I think we're going to use the bridge for that one as well. And where can we get to the hub down here? If we deliver it right here, we can probably get to the hub. So let's just go ahead and jump over to here and deliver it down here. Turn our numbers back on so you can see it flowing. But that is 427 coming in here. So that's all 3 numbers there. That's basically what you have to do, and you work your way through. You know, we'll probably upgrade this one once or twice, and then we'll come back to this one, upgrade this one once or twice, and come back here and see if we have enough money to, you know, upgrade these to get to some bigger money here, so we can unlock some more islands. Because right now, I definitely want to unlock, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more islands, so we can just surround this whole thing. So yeah, we're making a little bit of money here. We can upgrade our thing here. We're making 300 yen per second, so we could probably upgrade that one once. Gives us 440 yen per second. Yeah, we can start looking at upgrading this. So this gives you another special island. We're definitely going to do that because those are super useful. So we're going to grab that special island. You have to pick where it goes. And we're just going to continue our, I've been doing it across here, so that seems to be working out pretty well. So we'll put one there. And that gives us a tunnel here. So we'd have to refresh one of these islands to get in our tunnel. So we'll look at doing that. When we need to create new numbers, we can delete some of this stuff and refresh one of the islands. All right, now that we're making some money here, we want to consider probably doing the quizzes so that we can up this number a little bit. Right now we're making like 440 per second. We can go do the quizzes and see what effect that has on it. And then while you're planning your next move, you can make some bonus money. So let's go up here and see. So this is just doing the dollars. We don't want dollars right now. We want only the bonus to the yen, because that's what we're making right now. So that gives us the 0.2 bonus to yen and a 0.3. This is super beneficial. So let's go ahead and do this one. It also gives us 4,000 K in yen. So let's zoom out a bit. Let's do this one. So you have to count the Q's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. K's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. W's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. L's are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice, we completed bonus, so now we got a bonus we got 4,000 yen and a bonus that lasts for 15 minutes. Just come down here, you can see we got a nice bonus here. Instead of 440, we're making 680. And we also got 4,000 yen, which doesn't do us a whole lot. But we can unlock 13s now. Yeah, ideally we want to unlock this one next because this would give us a bonus. This would take our money from 6 to 12, which is super beneficial here. That would double our money. So we're probably going to wait for that one to go. Let's go see if we can do another island. This has a 30% bonus to yen, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this one. So we need a 1 here. We need a 12, 49, 63, 121. There we go, done. So that was nice and easy. Got it done. This one does not have any yen, so we can shuffle it. We got a 20% bonus to yen. We could probably shuffle it again if we want. See if we get a 30%. There we go. So we got 30 and 10, so that's 40%. Let's go ahead and do this quiz. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So now we got a nice bonus there. This one, there's no yen here, so let's shuffle it. That's 30% bonus. That's pretty good. Let's just do that one. So we need a 4. We need 21. We need 34. We need 40. And we need 50. Nice, that one's done. What do we got here? 30%. Let's just grab it. 30% is pretty good. So we need 17. That would be this one. 27 would be this one. 38 would be this one. 45 would be this one. And 43 would be this one. Nice. This one only has a 10% bonus to yen. Let's go ahead and shuffle it. So didn't really do much here. Let's shuffle it. So we got 30% bonus to yen. I think that's probably pretty good. Let's go ahead and do it. That's 13. That is 18. That is 37. 38. And 40, 53. Nice, that one's done. And this one needs only 10% bonus to yen. Let's shuffle it. Shuffle it again. Last shuffle we get. So we didn't get any yen, so we're not going to bother doing it because there's no sense. We're not making money here. So we're not going to do that bonus. So we can come down here and see what our bonus is now. Yeah, we're making 2.8k. Before I think we were making 400, so it's definitely worth it. And we're making a ton of money now. So we're going to want to do this one. It's going to double our money making ability. Now we're making 5.6k. And we could probably do this one. 7k. 8k per second. So this is going to take 2 seconds. So that's not too bad. That's going to take 4 seconds. So, it's going to take us 5 seconds to earn this much. So we can keep upgrading it until it's basically... So now it's going to take us 10 seconds to get that money. So now it's going to take us like 20 seconds. So still not bad. All right, so this is going to give us a bonus to the quiz islands again. So it'll be, maybe we'll get 40% instead of 30%. So that's super beneficial. We're going to do that one. 100k. It's costing another 100k. We get an extra 2 tunnels, it looks like. So we get 2 sets of tunnels, one red one, one green one. That's pretty nice. We're definitely going to do this one. This one's going to give us more money over here, which in turn is going to give us these upgrades faster so that we can upgrade these faster. So it kind of snowballs. So let's go ahead and do that one. And we got 1.2 million. Let's grab 13. We'll probably grab 14 as well. And we have some stuff down here we can do. We're going to wait on that one, I think, for now. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. It's kind of how it works. I think the progression system is super nice in this. You kind of encourages you to go backwards and complete some of this stuff later. As you get stronger, you can afford more stuff over here, and you just basically work your way backwards. So a lot of fun. If you like math, it's a fun little game. So check it out. It's on Steam, and it's not that expensive. So give it a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.